Ian, Salisbury, what are your reflections on those 4 days?
Really good wicket, again at Hove. I think we've taken another step in the right direction. If we think of a couple of times, or maybe more than a couple of times over the last sort of 18 months, we've bowled sides out on the first day and then not backed it up with our first innings. So it was really pleasing for us to put ourselves in with a chance of winning a game, which was hugely something we have talked about, we have tried to address. It obviously helps when you've got the brilliance of Pujara at one end. I mean, hopefully you're enjoying watching him bat as much as everybody else, or as much as I am. So we've talked about that. When you do, obviously we lost another toss, and then to bowl them out, I thought was a amazing effort on the first day, because obviously it is a good wicket, and then to get that far ahead of them, and then give ourselves probably to take two chances really. You're either drawing it or you're winning the game. I think that's huge progress for us, and that's the way we want to play our cricket. It doesn't always work that way. Did we bowl as well as we could have done yesterday? Probably not. I thought actually we bowled much better today. Reflection, we didn't bowl as well as we did today as we did on the third day.
We all know what a wonderful batsman Pujara is. What sort of influence is he having around the dressing room, Ian?
Just apologies for not coming out here just now, because I've just been chatting to him for 15 minutes. He has that effect on not just the players, obviously on the coaches as well. I don't think you could provide. I mean, we've got a world-class batting coach, and in Grant, and then we can do this. But you look at Tom Alsop, Tom Clark, and even Rizwan saying what a pleasure it is to bat at the other end. So to Pujara, so it's just priceless. You just watch how Tom Alsop and Tom Clark are just reveling in the fact they're just getting the chance to bat with him at the other end, and obviously the other Tom spent I think it was about 9 hours with him at Derby as well. So his influence, but more so in what he does and how he prepares. He'll be the first in on Tuesday. He'll want to hit a lot of balls. If you study him closely when you watch him, he has the same routine every single ball. And every ball, even on the second one, is 130 odd not out overnight. And the young lad Potts bowled an unbelievable spell at him, and he's still leaving the ball with such. And I think the umpire said to me, if he could think of 50 odd batters who are supposedly really good, who would have had a little go at those balls, but he's still leaving it because he knows the job's not done. He was always going to try and get us 200 to get the runs ahead that we needed.
Let's talk about the bowling attack, because it's been a problem. You've brought in Aaron Beard and Mason Crane for a month. What's the situation with the other injured players, Ian?
Should we say, firstly, I thought those two did really well. Aaron, like I said before, I've known both of them since they were 17. Tough for them, really. You think the wicket they come in. Aaron looks a really good bowler. Somebody I've followed anyway, because I've known him for 8 years, and it's a flat wicket. For him to bowl as well as he did was amazing. Just to watch, even we had the smallest of smallest sniffs at was it about 4 o'clock or 4:30? They were 3 down. If we nicked a couple then, they were only 25 ahead. For him, after his efforts over this game, to willingness to give it a crack. And obviously then Mason hasn't bowled. Mason hasn't bowled in first class cricket. Not even a tenth of as much as he should have done in his career. So we're going to give him lots of overs, because I know that's what spinners need. You could see that he was probably a little bit rusty. We worked on a few tactics, but he's still got 4 wickets in this game, and he hasn't bowled enough so far in his career. So he's going to get plenty of overs in the next few weeks, and we'll start to see the best of him as well. But they've joined us. That's good.